Hey, it's Rob here from Cruising on the High Seas. How you all doing here today? Welcome to my first of four. All right, hold on a second. I got a little echo going on here. Move you here. Oh, before you that, let's fix this. There we go. All right. Welcome to today's live where we will be talking all about diet. And yeah, you shouldn't worry about it because you're on vacation. So, people always worry about diets. Well, they're on vacation, right? I gotta eat this. I gotta eat that. The question is, why? Do you need to worry about that? You don't. So, and let's just dive into the chat quickly. I just saw one pop on in. Mrs. Sherry from Sherry Awesome Sunsets. How you doing here today? Welcome into my live. And for anyone that is interested in joining me up here on panel, I will be posting the link right now for you if you would like to come on up as we talk about this great topic of don't worry about your diet because you're on vacation. So feel free to jump on up if your heart desires. But yeah, for me, when I go on up, like when I go up on vacations, I use the seafood diet. And basically, that is if I see it, I'm going to eat it. Of course, some restrictions apply. There's some certain things I just won't eat for many reasons. And I've just pinned the link up at the top of the chat if anyone is interested in joining. But we'll see how long I will be going live today. Maybe an hour, half hour. We'll see how long we go. But let's dive right back into the chat quickly and see what Sherry is saying. We have Thanksgiving tomorrow. Oh, have a happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, because I think Thanksgiving is a Thursday. And then your Black Friday is Friday, of course, because Black Friday, where you get all the awesome deals when you go out. But talking lots about food, what are you guys going to have for your Thanksgiving? We have already had ours last month because I'm way up here in the north where it's cold. But that's for today's topic. It's all about diets. And not worry about it because you're on vacation. But let's see. But in the meantime, I'm going to share a video that's very dedicated to me. Well, not directly to me, but inspires me. I like a lot. So here it is. You probably have heard of it before. Let me know. The stream.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands are cruising, cruising. Helping hands are cruising, helping hands are cruising. Making your dream a reality.
No, you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with helping hands to help you get there. Oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. Got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands are cruising, cruising. Helping hands are cruising, cruising. Helping hands are cruising. Making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands are cruising, cruising. Helping hands are cruising, cruising. Helping hands are cruising. Making your dream a reality. Helping hands are cruising, cruising. Helping hands are cruising, cruising. Helping hands are cruising. Making your dream a reality.
Howdy, y'all. You mute. You're muted. You're muted.
All right, let's try that again. Here's Kenny. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I forgot I hit mute.
Yeah.
A YouTuber, we all do it every now and then.
Yeah, you was muted the whole time. You was introducing me.
I kind of figured that, and then after I had you up, and then I realized, oh, you did. Well, I'm not gonna take you away and bring you on up again.
Hey, Sherry.
So let's just dive into the chat very quickly. Where I left off, Sherry was saying that she has some crazy allergies these days. I hear you. And they are not fun to deal with. I feel that you definitely have to be very careful what you eat.
Yeah. I still got the cough, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
But morning, Eli. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good.
Well, that's really good to hear.
But I will say, that I do not wish the McNasty on anybody.
No, it is definitely not. And I'm not going to jinx myself because, of course, typically whenever I say something, moments later, or not that far later, it happens to me. But I've been blessed that I have not caught it yet, especially upon where I work. So I've been blessed.
Yeah, well, I it's no fun, that's for sure.
Oh,
And the thing
def.
about it is, I've had this same cough since I came back from my cruise in October. Yeah,
Uh,
I've
yes.
taken three. I've taken three different tests on them, and I've tested all three positive. All three of them have been positive.
Oh, just
Yeah,
riding it out.
yeah.
I'm sure you know Don
Don,
from Don from Don Family Vacation.
no, I don't.
You don't know that channel?
Nope.
He
No.
he he he's another Canuck from Ottawa.
Mm,
He tested positive a few times,
yeah.
especially even just getting off of a cruise.
Yeah, well, the thing of it is, I tested twice on the ship before on the ship during my cruise, and it was negative then both times, and they called it the cruise crud,
Mm-hmm.
and well, finally, I went to an urgent care here in North Carolina, and he called it a viral infection. That he gave me antibiotics for, but he said there ain't no guarantee that the infection is gonna. I mean that the viral infection is gonna go away with antibiotics.
Okay.
So anyway, well, later that night, I wound up feeling like achy body, headache, stopped up, stuffed up, couldn't smell, taste.
Oh,
Yeah, that same night. Now,
so what night was that? Like that was while you were still on the cruise,
it
right?
was like on a Friday. It was like it was like on a Friday, and I wound up throwing up that night. I got really sick that way up in the morning, and I was like, it felt like I'd been run over by a Mack truck, and it was awful. But then the next day, I started feeling like okay, just a cough. But my dad, he tested positive like last Monday or Tuesday. Well, they tested him the other day again, and he still tested positive.
Now, question for you, Kenny.
Huh?
Are you double dosed or are you fully
I've had
maxed to the
three of
max?
them. I've had three of them. I've had the the two Modernas plus the booster. My dad's
Okay.
had four. My dad's had four of them.
Yeah. Same with me. I'm just waiting to be qualified. If I'm not yet already, I have to look to see if I'm qualified to go for my fifth. Because of course,
Well,
based on where I work,
yeah,
the ruling is we have to have at least two as of right now. But
yeah,
at any given moment, they can change and say you need to have this many
yeah,
by this date. And if I don't have it by that date, I could be out of work
yeah,
until I comply. So I want to try and make sure I stay up to date with everything.
yeah.
And I just want to jump back into the chat very quickly.
They see me traveling.
I'm just gonna pick up at a random spot because it was just mainly just you and Sherry going back and forth a little bit. But this one definitely, I'm going to start off here. 12 months, 2 days until the Jubilees. Have you heard of that ship, Kenny?
No, but I've been learning about that new carnival celebration ship that just started.
So the Jubilees is the next ship from Carnival. And it's coming out next year, November.
Mm.
Sherry is on the second sailing out of Galveston. And I don't know. I think I heard this Rob guy from Cruising on the High Seas. I think I heard he's on that cruise. But I don't know if he's there or not. We'll have to wait and see if he's going to be there.
Well, I know cruising is fun, that's for sure.
Oh, by all means, especially the food.
Yeah.
And did you hold back on any of the food? Or did you try everything you could?
I tried pretty much. I got quite a bit from the chef's table. As a matter of fact, that was one of my favorites. That was when I first started trying escargot. I'd never had escargot. Escargot before.
Yes, definitely. Something I want to definitely try when I get the opportunity. And
It's
of course,
good.
for the ones who are just coming on into the chat, if you would like to join me up on panel, the link is right up here, somewhere up there in the chat.
Do you have the paid version of Melon?
Yeah, I have the paid version.
The reason why I was asking is if you don't have the paid version of Melon, you can't have more than one up at a time.
Yeah, I have the paid version.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, but they had I want to say around Valentine's Day, they had a sale on.
Yeah.
So the deal was pretty good. So I said, I'll give it a try and see what this duck guy keeps craving all about.
Yeah.
I think you know who this duck guy is?
Sean from the Down Under Cruisers.
Yeah, Sean from the Down Under Cruiser. See what he keeps craving about this melon. So
yeah.
Check.
Well,
on that.
I really haven't seen any difference between it and StreamYard, really.
I haven't even noticed any difference, but what I've been noticing is either you're a melon lover, you're a stream lover, or you're some other lover.
Yeah.
But I haven't noticed no difference in them.
Yeah.
All right. You're just talking about that. Yada, yada, yada. All right. Let's go right on in here and acknowledge CME Travel. Good morning. Welcome into the chat. And then Sherry has mentioned that she's had 3. So like I said, I'm going to get my 5th once I'm qualified, just so I'm fully up to date and I'm not going to be out of work. if they decide to change the rules on me. I don't think they're going to, but of course, when you work in a federal building, you never know what the government's going to do. And I'm pretty sure you can relate to that,
No,
Kenny.
you don't.
You have no idea what the government will do,
Mm-mm.
and they can change it at
No.
the last second.
Yeah. But as y'all know, I'm staying with another YouTube channel called Kicking It Country while my dad is in
Yes,
a
with Scott.
rehab at a rehab facility. Of course, Amber and Scott they're both asleep right now. She actually tested positive Monday. Yeah, Monday when she went into work. She works at that facility where my dad is, and she
So
tested positive.
so in a way that kind of works out. She can check in on your dad for you, or
Well,
are you allowed to go see him?
I'm not allowed to go see him for like 10 days. I'm on like day 8 or 9 of my
Of your quarantine?
yeah. But the thing of it is that I don't know how it is that see about every patient at that facility on that floor. About every floor, there's it's covered with the McNasty. Morning, Aiden. How are you? Doing all right. Um, but anyway, yeah, it just I mean, I don't know. It I just know I wish I'd get rid of this cough. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but the one question I do have, and it's for Sherry in the chat. You mentioned that you have awful allergies. To what point and what? If you would like to share, of course. Because for me, mine are, I'm not going to say awful, but I still have allergies I have to deal with. And it's food, drug, allergies like what doctors can give you.
Yeah.
And then, of course,
Well,
environmental stuff.
yeah. As far as I know, I'm not allergic to anything because I've had doctors ask me if I'm allergic to any medicines, and I usually tell them no, not that I know of. Bye, Sherry. Have fun baking pies.
Yep. Have a good day, Sherry. And hope to see you in another live, possibly tomorrow or whenever you can.
But
yeah, no, like I'm to the point where I'm mild to severe. We never
yeah,
know how it's going to react if it does get in my system. So when I say epi, do you know what I'm referring towards?
well, what are you referring to?
EpiPen.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's a special pen that gives you like adrenaline, and then basically it just fixes the issue temporarily until you get to the hospital.
Yeah.
So I'm to the point where I have to carry those things around, but it doesn't bother me. But I never want to have to use it. Because if I use it, it's a bad day.
Did you want to kind of help promote that Kingsport project?
I actually have a time slot tomorrow, I think it is.
Time slot?
I believe I have a time slot tomorrow.
I didn't
And
know if you wanted to like promote it and let everybody know so that
oh,
they would
yeah,
be.
if you want to promote it right here, right now, you're more than welcome to.
Um, as most of you know, um, like I was saying earlier, after I went on my cruise and went on my Disney trip, I returned to a different home lifestyle. And there is I don't know how to get the links to the Facebook group because I can't find, when I go to Facebook, I can't find where I can copy the link. But anyway, uh, there is a Facebook group called Kenny's Kingsport Project Facebook group, and it consists of what this what it consists of. It tells you about what this project is about. Is what it is where I need some cleaning done around my home, inside and out, and I'm gonna have to get it all cleaned up and get it back to normal to where before I myself or my dad can return back home. Um, but anyway, so there is a what they call a Kenny's YouTube-a-thon starting tomorrow, Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to try to raise money for this project. The goal is 5,000. The goal is 5,000, and it's to cover for any repairs that need done to the home, any cleaning supplies, anything we might need, any like wood, lumber, anything to do any repairs on the ramps or anything. And Troy S, as most of you know, he's a supporter. He is using his PayPal account with a PayPal debit card to keep track of everything that is spent. So if somebody wants a copy of everything, they can go to Troy and he can give you that copy because it's staying in his PayPal account and he'll have it on that PayPal debit card. So he's keeping track of everything that's going to be used and everything. And so I I appreciate all the donations. Any amount um it is very much appreciated. Um and and like I said, you can get a hold of Crystal from Destinations Delight. She also can give you more details and explaining better about this Kingsport project. Um, but because she's been helping me put it together and things like that. So anyway, but it's going to start. The YouTube-a-thon is going to start tomorrow at 4, and it's going to go until Sunday. It's going to go until Sunday night at 10, I think. 10 Sunday night at 10 is the last night. And then but just to let you know, there's no overnight hours unless somebody from the UK or somebody that's up in the Philippines or somebody wants to take a time slot. But as far as most of the night hours, most of them are blacked out. We're going to stop each night, I think at 1 a.m. It's going to go from like 8 or 9 in the morning and go until like 1 a.m. um, and then we'll start over the next day. So anyway, but yeah, that's all I have.
Yeah, very well. Like I said, I have one time slot. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow, but around 9ish. Uh,
And then,
All I know is it's whenever Matt and Kimbra come on. I think they come on Fridays.
yeah,
So I'm not sure if it's Friday or if it's tomorrow, but I can
yeah,
take a
it's
quick.
Friday.
Well,
It's
actually,
Friday.
it has to be tomorrow because I'm right before Larry.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm tomorrow at 9 o'clock, just before Larry comes on from Pump Travelers. But make sure you come on over and check out those live streams. Support if you can, like Kenny said. It is definitely going to a worthy and great cause.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just we need some assistance and things of getting it cleaned up and getting it exterminated and things like that and things.
yeah. But besides the escargot, what was also your most favorite thing on the cruise?
Um, I like the golf carts.
The golf cart?
Yeah, the golf carts.
I see. Yeah, no, I haven't done the golf carts before.
That was in Bonaire, I believe it was.
On air.
That was
But
when I actually got to see the ocean.
oh, that's when
But
I'm trying to think of his name.
Donovan,
Donovan took you and showed you the ocean.
yeah, and he was explaining to me the colors of the water and what it does, what that means, and how and explaining to me how that works. Sorry about that.
Yep. And imagine not too long. We'll probably be having another cruiseathon for that.
Sean was saying something about sometime maybe later on next year. Uh,
Yeah. Well, I would imagine it won't be until after all the holiday season
yeah,
because we're now ramping up into the holiday season. People are probably crunching the dollars and cents for all the cruiseathons coming on up and Christmas or holidays, wherever you celebrate, maybe birthdays.
yeah.
So, and of course, at my work, we're getting busier and busier day by the day. So, but yeah, no, like I said, for me, when I go cruising, definitely I don't hold back on the food. And it sounds like you definitely didn't hold back on the food.
No, I got to try several different things on that chef's table.
Yeah,
And surprisingly, I got to try some things. I'm not a big fan of avocado,
same
but
here.
there were some things that actually had avocado in it, and it actually tasted pretty good.
But
It got to where I couldn't really taste the avocado.
okay, that was going to be a question. Like, could you even taste it?
No, I couldn't really taste the avocado. Not really. Now that'd be about the only way that I would actually eat avocado. But as far as eating avocado by itself, no.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of avocado.
Do you like guacamole?
Guacamole, I don't care for guacamole, even though it has avocado in it.
Mm,
Like we have an avocado sandwich at work.
yeah.
I don't eat the avocado.
Mm,
So like I'll still make the sandwich, but I'll skip the avocado part or guacamole.
mm, yeah.
But like years ago, we used to also make smoothies at work, and we would put mango in there. I had to opt out and stop doing it because with my allergies, and mango is not one of my allergies, but it's close enough within the family of peaches that it was thinking I'm giving it peach. Meanwhile, it's mango. So, of course, when you talk along with allergies, you gotta be very careful. But you said you
Yeah.
got no allergies that you know of.
And not that I know of, because I've had doctors and stuff ask me, like for food allergies
Hmm.
and like for medication when I get medicine and stuff, and I tell them not that I know of.
I see. Ah,
Yeah, I need to try to quieten it down a little bit because they're trying to sleep. He worked
ah,
12 hours. He worked
ooh,
12 hours, and he just got in about a little bit after 7 o'clock this morning. So he worked from 7 until 7 this morning. So he's got to do the same thing tonight. So
ah, that's rough.
yeah, well he won't get up. He won't get up before 3 or 4 o'clock, if then.
Yeah. Well, basically, a 12-hour shift. Come home, pretty much shower, go to
Actually,
bed.
he goes straight to bed, pretty much. He
Oh, okay.
might get him something to eat or something, but he pretty much goes straight to bed.
Okay. Yeah, and then then I imagine when he gets up, that's when he takes his shower, and then
Yeah,
just
he usually takes a shower somewhere around 5:30, and gets ready to go into work
yeah feel
at
nice and
7.
fresh.
Yep,
Mhm.
and works all night long.
Yep. Just basically work, eat, Pete, sleep. I know that lifestyle.
Yeah,
But, but
and if she was if she wasn't sick, she'd be going into work at 3. She works at that rehab facility, and she works from 3 to 7. I mean, 3 to 11. I'm sorry, 3 to 11.
three to seven. That's a nice shift, but not probably not too nice on the pay books.
3 to 11 is what I meant to say first.
Yeah, I know
Um,
you meant 3 to 11.
yep. Yeah, and then when he works 8 hours, he usually goes in at 11. She comes home from work and he goes in. Uh,
Oh no! So they hardly even get to see each other except hi, bye.
yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, and he works from 11 until 7 in the morning usually on his 8 hour shift, and then he said he don't like that 12-hour shift.
I don't blame him. Like I like my 10-hour shifts because it gives me a 3-day weekend, a long weekend every week, but the days are long. So
so you actually work 10-hour shifts?
I work 10-hour shifts.
Oh wow, that has to be rough.
Yeah, that is rough. But the good side out of it is that I get three days off a week. So
3 days.
every week is a long weekend.
So you get off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
okay?
And yes, I know today's not Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Yeah, yeah,
I
okay. So
this week I'm on PTO, so that's personal time off, so vacation time.
oh, you're on vacation time. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on vacation. Stay home vacation.
Mm. So uh,
Sad because we have it. You use it or lose it. So I still have some time up. So I had to use some time up. So I'm definitely not going to lose it.
but do you actually get paid on that though?
Oh yeah, we get paid.
Get paid on the vacation time?
Yep. Yeah, because we get vacation pay each paycheck.
Mm. So if you don't use that vacation pay time, you don't get they won't pay you then, will they? You just lose it, don't you?
No, we just lose the time. We still get the pay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
You just lose the time. You still get the pay though. Okay.
Yeah, we still get the pay, but we just lose the time.
Mm.
So say I'm entitled to 15 days
Mm-hmm.
this year, and I'm entitled to 15 days next year. It's not like if I don't use my 15 days this year, I can carry my 15 from this year over next year.
Oh, okay.
It's not like I can do that and say now I got 30 days.
Mm.
No, it's still 15 days.
Mm.
So
See, I've never really had a job, so I don't know how that stuff works. So
yeah. Well, if you're unsure, you always ask, and either myself or whoever you're asking will be more likely be glad to answer you. But
yeah.
I always use up all my days. Like I think I overused my days this year, but mine is for a total separate reasonable reason why I've overused my days, and
Mm.
they're not criticizing me on it. So,
Mm.
back over here. We do. There we go. Yeah. So I see there's only 2 in the chat. So I'm going to presume it's only me and you. So I
Yeah.
guess him. Ran,
I've shared out the stream
yeah.
on Facebook and YouTube
Yes,
community tab
yes, I saw that. Thank you very much for sharing it out.
because I figured that that's the only way you're going to get people to come in and watch it is by sharing it out.
Yep, and of course this is a special live stream in a way for
Mm-hmm.
the next this one and the next 3 is because they're the early morning shows, and of course the only reason why I'm doing them is because I'm off.
Yeah.
Typically I'm working, so I won't be able to do the early morning streams. And then of course on my days off I'm more of sleeping in because I get up extremely early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, is it almost 10 o'clock for you over there, or are you hour behind me?
It is almost 10 o'clock here.
Okay. So we're in the same time zone.
It's 9:46 to be exact.
Correct. Same here.
So you're in the same time zone as I am, the Eastern Standard Time Zone.
The Eastern time zone, and
Yep.
as I like to tell Sean, we're in the correct time zone.
I I'm
And
hoping.
of course, we drive on the correct side of the road.
Yeah. Thank you. Um.
But that's the one thing I like to
But
tease Sean about. That we
yeah,
drive on the correct side of the road.
I've often wanted to go visit Australia just to just to see what it's like, and also try kangaroo meat to see what it tastes like. I've been wanting to try some kangaroo meat.
Yeah, I have a plan to go down there someday, but it's gonna take a lot of time because naturally when you go,
Yeah.
you want a lot of time. You just don't want a couple weeks. You would want probably at least a month.
Hmm.
And then, of course, because you're on vacation, don't hold back on the food. Eat as much as you want.
Yeah, I've been wanting to try some kangaroo meat and see what other types of food they have there besides kangaroo.
Yeah, but someday I will make it down there.
Yeah, I think they're planning on doing a cruise out of Australia, aren't they, in 2025 or
Uh, I bel
2024?
I believe it's the end of 24 going into 25.
Ah, okay.
I I believe it's going to be then. And of course,
Okay.
they're going to. I wouldn't be surprised. I can't confirm, but I wouldn't be
Hmm.
surprised if they also make it a helping hands for cruising.
I know they're trying to get it to where um, I think that Helping Hands Recruiting is going to be in the States, and also it's going to be I think they're trying to get to where it's going to be a nationwide thing.
Yes. Yeah. Right now we're trying to build it so
Hmm.
where it's basically almost in every country
Hmm.
that we can possibly get it out of.
Hmm.
So get out
I
of
think it'd be a good idea if you could get it in all kinds of different, because you never know who you might reach out there that could, that's never cruised before.
correct. Like the only one that we could possibly get out of Canada would be for an Alaska cruise
Mm-hmm.
or a New England cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only two possible ones that we can do. Because all the rest, I don't think is possible. Because yeah,
Uh-huh.
I've seen a couple cruises from say Vancouver down to Sydney, but that's a fairly lengthy cruise. Like, would you want to spend say like 30 plus days on a cruise ship?
Well, I mean, I really enjoyed my cruise, and it definitely the cruise I went on definitely makes me want to go on another one eventually. Not sure when I'd be able to go on another one, but hopefully sometime in the near future.
Yep. Yep. I'm set to go on one in how many days? Let's see. For all the ones that are watching, what is your cruise count? If you do have a cruise. All right. Let's flip over to you
I
and
know
let's see what the cruise count is.
I know James Cantonese is going on the second
Yes.
inaugural Helping Hands for Cruising
I think it's like
um, in
uh
March the March the 12th through the 19th, 2023.
yeah, so it'll be 30 30, 60 plus 90. I'd say he's about 100 days out. He's give or take around he's about 100 days out, and I'm sitting at 66 days until I
Mm,
go cruising.
66. So what cruise you going on in
That will
66
be
days?
yeah, that will be on the Norwegian Escape.
No, no,
Norwegian.
Norwegian
Yeah,
Escape.
yeah, Escape.
It looks like quite a few people are really enjoying that the new Carnival Celebration Cruise.
Yep,
I saw a few videos and lives here and there on it.
yep. I believe Tony's on it. Jay,
I know,
from
I know, Blaine.
yep, Wayne and Mallory are on it.
Yeah,
Quite a few
and
big YouTubers are on it.
Nancy, nautical nurse Nancy.
She's on it. Yep. I haven't. Oh, excuse me. I haven't seen any of her videos yet.
She actually did a live last night from that cruise ship.
Okay.
I need to go rewatch the replay, but I got the notification for it. I was actually tired last night after being up. Here lately, since I've been over here, I've been going to bed somewhere between. Of course, it varies, but there's been quite a few nights I've been going to bed somewhere between 10 and 11 o'clock. And I've not been staying up all
10 and
night.
11
No.
o'clock. Wow.
Yeah. Now
That's early for you.
there has been a couple. I will say there has been a couple of nights that I've made it past to where I'm up with Ron Darrell on his live stream, but that's been far and few between. Most of the time, of course, I've been sick, trying to get myself better and
Oh,
try not to
well,
get any worse and
yeah.
things.
But what they say is rest is the best medicine. Also,
Yeah,
like for me, I've been noticing I've been going to bed around about 7, 8 o'clock at the latest. But of course, I'm up at like 2 o'clock in the morning too. So naturally, you need your rest when you're getting up that early in the morning,
yeah,
just to run off and do your 10-hour shift. So, but anyways, I think I'm gonna start wrapping this up. We're almost at the top of the hour. So
yeah.
thank you. So thank you for coming on up today.
Thanks for having me up.
Yep, and I will be going live again tomorrow around 9 o'clock Eastern.
This in the morning.
Yes, in the morning.
Okay, but then also you're going live
Yes,
again tomorrow. tomorrow night as well.
Yes, and then I'm also going in live tomorrow night.
Okay, yeah,
12 hours later at 9 o'clock.
yeah.
So
Okay,
just
yeah.
remember, 9 and 9 tomorrow. I'm
9,
going.
9, okay. Yeah, because
I'm going live at
I
9
will
in the
have to.
morning.
I'll have to make sure that I'm prepared for that one for when you go live at 9 at tomorrow night, so that I can be there. So that if I need to explain anything, I can.
Yeah.
Um,
And then I imagine I will be at 9 at night. Once I'm done that live, I imagine you probably will have to put up with me for 2 hours. 1 hour
Hmm.
on this channel, and then I probably will appear on Plump Travelers.
I'll be up. I'll be on there as well. Because now we're going over to his family's tomorrow for Thanksgiving. I think around 5:30. I'm not sure which. But we're going to be spending Thanksgiving over at his family's and having all the fixings,
All the fixings and things you can imagine.
I'll take 2, please. Yes.
But anyways, thank you for coming on up, and I'm gonna start wrapping it on down.
All right. Thank you for having
Okay.
me up.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye.
and I hope to see you tomorrow.
All right. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Kenny. All right, so thank you all for joining on in today's live, where we talked a little about food, but went a little off topic too. But that's okay. That's always okay. But until next time, I will see you on the high seas. Bye for now.